Where did you get where they take off? No, I'm not sure we shall. Make sure they will find where. Yeah, right. That is sitting on.
How much is the one now? This is your account. I'll give out. Yes.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Time everybody later.
Good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you all and Barrister Julius. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much. Also, we have with us Senator Ireti Kingibe, our Labour Party. Oh, well, we can do much better than that. Thank you very much. We have with us Ambassador John Keshi, High Chief Ahmed, Alhaji Audi Mohammed, our campaign manager for the North. We have with us Professor Omieme Lukwe. Good afternoon, sir. Ambassador Laraba Buto, she's here. So please, if I didn't mention your name, please pardon me. Gentlemen of the press, you are all very welcome in our midst. Pardon me, sir. We also have Senator Victor La in our midst and in our presence this afternoon. Thank you, sir. Huge omission on my part. And of course, our spokespersons are here, ably represented. Thank you, Dele Farotimi, for being here. SAN. Thank you. Maybe soon. So Barrister Dele Farotimi is here, and our DG for the campaigns is here. And Ambassador Oseloka is also here.
Thank you.
You're all very welcome to this very auspicious moment. What does people have to say? So I stand corrected. Ambassador Obaze Oseloka is his first name. Thank you, Uncle Oho. Thank you, everyone. Yes, and our chief spokesperson, my boss, Dr. Tanko Yunusa is here as well.
Thank you.
Where is Dr. Olifade? Yes, and our very amiable head of media, Dr. Diron Onifade. And I will be your host this afternoon. My name is Nana Saini Kazori. Thank you.
I will find you for coming later.
Well done, sir. Fine, sir.
We'd just like to crave your indulgence.
Ebi ló máa gbà wá gbogbo ẹ̀mí náà.
begin.
Filẹ̀ mi báyìí tán.
Ṣé mo eré wọn ṣe? Wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni.
Ìwọ́n iṣẹ́ mi ò tí ì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbàbí ìlọ bí sírètì báyìí. Máa lọ bẹ́yìn máa lọ. Máa fárúgbọ́n yọ. Máa lọ.
Sorry, can you do this one?
A minute. I'm not taking it.
I have just been informed and I have just been notified that we have with us Barrister Ken Imasuagbon, Riceman, the Edo gubernatorial aspirant. Good afternoon, sir. You're very welcome. Thank you.
No. Yeah, that's
Use it, it's meant for official vehicle. So it's not as if it's their vehicle that is meant for official car and everything. Because you can pay for it and say, listen, give it your car, you return it or do something. But they said it's official cars. And that everybody is meant to do it. You are meant to use it while you're in the Senate. But you know how things work here. It's not going to be like that. But so what I say people is that it would be if Labour, if we were in office, nobody would have contemplated such. And that's what we want to go for. Because it is not enough to do the wrong thing and then start correcting it, but it shouldn't even be. Just like people are saying, oh, maybe the issue of young have withdrawn, or this one, it shouldn't even be mentioned in the first place, because it touches the sensitivities of people to do that. On the issue of the single term, we campaigned vigorously on the issue of restructure and reform. So that is clear. And that would have included so many amendments to make this constitution be a workable and functional constitution that will be productive for Nigeria. Including in that would have been issue of single tenure. I thank Vice President Atiku Abubakar for his position and his commitment to ensure that things work better going forward in Nigeria. But I disagree slightly. I will go for 5-year tenure, which will go for 30 years rotational, for 5-year tenure. And I'll still campaign for one thing. If we cannot go back to the issue of parliamentary democracy, we must have a policy system that will allow our leaders elected, whether prime minister or president, to be able to be part of the legislation, especially to answer questions, maybe presidential question time or prime minister question time, instead of hiring surrogates and people who are not elected, who have nothing to be stories. We want to hear from the people we elected now. And that is critical. It's very important. We cannot continue with this way where we are now, where people have outsourced leadership.
Thank you.
You are done. Okay. Hello.
Dr. Thompson.
All right, good afternoon, Your Excellency. Aban Akimbala is my name, and I report for Uluwazogia FM. Prior to the general election, there were calls for you and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party to come together and unite to fight the APC government. And after the elections, people were still saying that if you had, obeyed such calls, that we would have been having a different story now. Do you regret not, answering those calls? And do we see you, collapsing your structure to have this kind of a thing in the future? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We don't regret anything we did. We came out and campaigned on a new Nigeria. No other party did. And we remain, our position remain consistent. We're consistently consistent on that. On a new Nigeria. A Nigeria where things will be done properly. So we're not regretting anything. We don't know who knows tomorrow. If you can predict tomorrow, I don't think you'll be here. We can't predict tomorrow, but I'm telling you where we are. Our commitment is on a new Nigeria, and we remain committed to it.
Excellency, my name is Ben of the Model East Nigeria. You make an assertion to be a strong opposition to this ruling government. They say charity begins at home. First and foremost, I know that there's crisis in Labour Party. Even the chairman states there's crisis in Edo. From what we have read so far and what we have seen so far, how do we intend to reconciliate everybody across the country so that you can have a viable opposition?
Okay. The last one from here.
My addition is that since you have exhausted all the legal means to reclaim the mandate, many of your supporters, the young Nigerians, they are tired, thinking that is it going to remain like this with the way the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, Tribunal has settled this situation. So many of them are drawing back. What advice will you give to them to reclaim that hope of a new Nigeria?
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. That's what we just said. For us, it's a destination. We're committed to where we're going, and nothing will stop that. That is our commitment. And the question before that, where is the man who asked the question before that? On issue of our party. The leadership of our party is not in question. Like it is in every system, especially these are the troubling things that is happening in Nigeria, where people are trying to bring in divisions in other people's houses. The Supreme Court has said those who are leadership of our party, and it's not based on judgment that is purchased or manipulated. It is based on the rule of law. That is this. This is what it is. And that will follow, and God will respect. And I assure you that in coming months, we'll make the party stronger. We'll build it. Those young people he's mentioned that are virtually tired and we'll re-energize them. We'll make sure that they walk down the road. We'll make sure that we carry them along to our destination. We are committed to it. Labour Party, the obedient movement, everybody will come out of this stronger, better, more committed to a new Nigeria.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. Thank you. Okay, Your Excellency has graciously extended the question. Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency. My name is Dixon Irebu. I anchor Nigeria Right Now on AIT. Sir, with the call for the opposition parties to form some form of alliance, is there a window or a door open for such to happen between you and possibly the other opposition parties, like PDP and the rest of them? Because right now, some of the excuses why these shenanigans succeeded is that the opposition parties are fragmented. So is there anything that you have available in that direction, sir?
Well, I think I've answered that question. The future is dynamic. Our question now is to ensure that we do the right things. That we ensure that we Nigerians know our commitment, especially making sure that our resources are efficiently managed for the benefit of Nigerians. Things are getting worse here. People are suffering. Look at the level of people they said now are going into temporary depression and everything. That's our commitment for now. We want to start talking about the issues that will put people into poverty. We want to deal with the issue of hunger, issue of productivity and everything. As we go along, we'll know. Let me, again, as we end, most sincerely thank all of you who are here. I saw a lot of our wonderful and patriotic senators who are here all over the place. Labour senators, House President members, and everything, members of family, especially the journalists that are gathered here. Thank you. You are all part of this new movement.
Yes.
To build a new Nigeria. Because about your children, about society your children will live in. We must build it. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Okay,